From Television City in Hollywood, the Jack Benny Program with Jack's special guest, Mike Wallace. Brought to you by Lipton Tea. The brisk tea in the flow-through tea bag for full-strength flavor. Brisk Lipton Tea.
This is the workaday me. Fresh, gulping my coffee. And this is the take it easy me, enjoying a change of pace with my change of pace drink.
It satisfies you like coffee, but refreshes you better. Brisk Lipton Tea. It's your change of pace and flavor. Tastes so much cleaner and fresher. It's your change of pace and refreshment. That brisk flavor gives you a friendlier lift. It's one tea that's different, blended to the American taste, with choice orange pico tea leaves. Better tea in a better tea bag. Ordinary tea bags have only two sides. But the Lipton flow-through tea bag has 4 brewing sides. The boiling water swirls inside, outside, all around. Brews full-strength flavor. Gives you that Lipton lift. So change your pace with a change of pace drink. Brisk Lipton Tea.
Thank you very much. George?
Hi, Bob.
Has Jack showed up yet?
Not yet.
Does he know about the game?
He knows, he knows.
Good. Hello, Mr. Curtis. How are you? Fine, thanks.
Bob, how are you? George, how you doing?
What's holding things up? We were supposed to tee off about 20 minutes ago.
I know, but Jack isn't here yet.
Well, why wait for Jack? Let's get somebody else to be our caddy.
No, Tony. Today he's going to play with us.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
This must be Jack's bag. I can tell by the pencil sharpener here.
Pencil sharpener?
Yeah, every time Jack breaks a tee, he puts a new point on it.
Oh, here comes Johnny Gray. Johnny!
Hello, Johnny. How are you? How about a game?
We'd love to, Johnny. We're sorry, but we're waiting for Jack Benny. He can play with us.
Oh, that's it. Say, wait a minute. Is that Jack's bag?
Pencil sharpener. That's it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, last week I played with Jack, and I just found the balls I couldn't find when he was helping me look for them.
Oh, Jack wouldn't do a thing like that.
Bob, Jack not only steals golf balls, but he cheats on the score. He argues all the time, kicks the ball, talks while you're putting, and he's miserable company.
Well, then why do you play with him?
He's my best friend.
He's like that. Why do you play with him? Why don't you play with me?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I owe Jack an awful lot.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What do you owe Jack?
Well, you know that picture I made, Some Like It Hot, where I dressed up like a girl?
Yeah?
Well, he taught me how to walk.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Maybe some other time, huh?
Well, maybe it's just as well. I got some things to do in Beverly. I'll be back later, fellas.
See you
Okay,
later,
Johnny.
Sticky.
So long. Good luck, Jack.
Well, I wonder what's holding Jack up.
Well, it's just one thing holding him up. He's starting his new television season this week, and he's probably home working on it.
Oh.
Well, here you are, boys.
Oh, thanks,
Now, look, fellas. It says here to the tune of Camptown Races. Do you know it?
Yeah,
we know it. Well, good. Go ahead. Let's try it.
Yeah, fine, all right.
Who's the man we all adore? Benny, Benny. Who's the whole world waiting for? Nobody else but Jack. His eyes are baby blue. He'll thrill you through and through. The greatest thing on your TV screen, Jack Benny is his name. Oh, brother. Who wrote these lyrics?
I did, and don't change one word. Now, Don, all I want is a wonderful arrangement. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Sam. All I want is a wonderful arrangement of this number. It'll be great It'll be great for the opening show. Now, have the scripts been delivered yet?
Right there on the table, Jack.
Good, good. Gee, I'm all excited. Well, my writers have certainly improved, haven't they? Huh?
Improved?
Yeah, look now. After 20 years, they finally learned how to spell my name. Look at there. Benny, they got 2 N's.
You mean they're spelling it with only 1?
No, 3. Now, Don.
Oh, Jack, look, just a minute. Doesn't it make you a bit nervous have someone measuring you like that?
No, not as long as I'm standing up. Now, Don, I want to tell you something. I was never so excited in my life at the opening of a season. And you know why? Because this year, I'm going on every week.
Oh, Jack, I meant to talk to you about that. Now, look, don't you think going on every week will be a strain for you?
What do you mean, strain? For heaven's sake, I feel like a kid. Come on, let's go, Sammy. Let's go in the other room and put on the sports coat.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, no, we're waiting for Benny. Benny.
I'll get it, Jack. Rochester, what's this all about?
I just got back from my vacation. I had a wonderful time.
Well, all vacations have to come to an end. When did yours begin?
Yesterday.
Rochester, you've been working for Mr. Benny for 20 years, and he gave you a one-day vacation?
He had to. I let it accumulate. Oh, hello, boys.
Well, it's about time you got back.
Back sooner. But this afternoon, I was a guest star on I Search on Adventure. Yeah, for adventure.
That must be a new show, I Search on Adventure. I'm sure. Well, look, why have you got all this equipment? Huh?
Oh, this is nothing. Underneath, I'm wearing a itsy-bitsy, teeny-weeny yellow...
Oh, never mind. Just go. Say, Don, come here. Don, have you got the commercial ready with the quartet for our opening show?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack, not yet.
Don, it's our opening show. We got 2 alternating sponsors this year, Lipton Tea and State Farm Insurance.
Yes, I know, Jack, but we'll get to work on it right now, right now.
Well, please do.
Let's go out in the other room and work on
Now,
this.
go ahead, for heaven's sake. Get started with it. I get it. Hello?
Hello, Jay. This is George. We're at the club waiting for you.
I'll be there right away, George.
Good. Jack, there's something I'd like to ask you.
What?
Have you got a new publicity man?
Yeah, why?
Well, I was walking down the street this morning, and a pedestrian was run over by a truck, and the tire marks on his back said, "Watch Jack Benny every Sunday."
Oh, now that's ridiculous. I mean, he wouldn't go that far.
He wouldn't, huh? There's even a big sign on Sunset Boulevard that says Nixon and Kennedy are voting for you.
Well, he probably went a little bit overboard because, you see, it's important that people know I'm going to be on every week this year.
I'd like to talk to you about that, too. I think you're nuts to go on every week. You're not 39.
Oh, George.
Or 49.
Oh, forget it.
Or 50.
Never mind.
Or 90.
Understand why everybody is worried about my going on.
I'm worried too, boss.
You are?
Yeah, it almost ruined my vacation.
Well, I don't care if it ruins your vacation or not. I feel wonderful. I'm going out to Hillcrest and play golf. I know what's good for me. And I'm going out there, and I'll see you later. Yum, pa bum pa bum pa bum. What's that? A rock. And there's a note on it. Please watch Jack Benny every Sunday. You didn't have to throw it through my window, stupid publicity man.
Now, you've got to hear this. The sportsman and I worked out a commercial at your... Rochester, where's Mr. Benny?
Oh, he left. Here's a date to play golf over at the club.
Oh, doggone it. We've got a wonderful commercial worked out. I want him to hear it.
Well, why don't you have the boys sing it to me? I'll tell Mr. Benny about it.
Hey, that's an idea, fella.
Sure. Yeah.
Right, sister, you listen to this real good. Go ahead, sing it for him, fella.
Okay.
What are we campaigning for? Lipton, Lipton. What's the whole world waiting for? A cup of Lipton tea. Vote for Lipton tea, the tea for you and me. Lipton is the people's choice. On Lipton we all agree. We want Lipton. We want Lipton.
My friends, there's one thing I want to say to you right here and now. It's time for a change. A change of pace, that is. And I promise you, if I'm elected, there'll be 2 tea bags in every pot with lemon or cream. That's not the issue, son.
And a change of pace. Lipton, Lipton. Other drinks are commonplace. Change to Lipton tea. At least 1 meal in 3. You should drink Lipton tea. With elections in the bag, vote for Lipton tea. Lipton tea will be the people's choice. Join the big parade. To Lipton every choice. Lipton wistful way. In the old pot tonight. In the old pot tonight.
Hi, Sidney.
Oh, hello, Mr. Benny. I was just fixing your clothes.
Oh, fine.
Yes, sir. I polished your woods, cleaned your irons, and emptied your pencil sharpener.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
I'll get your shoes for you.
Okay. Johnny, what happened to you?
What happened? I was just walking back here from Wilshire Boulevard, minding my own business, and I got hit by a truck.
Well, you should be careful the way you cross the street.
I was on the sidewalk.
I thought George was kidding.
Hi, Jay. Finally got here, huh?
Yeah, hello.
You know Mike Wallace.
Mike! Oh, for heaven's sake, I didn't Mike Wallace. What are you doing in town?
I came out to line up some guests for my interview program, Jack.
Oh.
Incidentally, I'd love to interview you sometime.
Well, Mike, maybe sometime, you see, but right now I'm going to be so busy I don't think I'd have time to fit it in.
Oh?
Yeah, you see, I'm going to do a television show every week.
You're going to do a television show every week?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. See you later, George.
Bye, Mike. He hopes I know what I'm doing. You know, George, I wouldn't go on Mike Wallace's show if I had the time. That guy can cut you to ribbons. Sakes, if he knows what I'm doing.
Well, he's right. What I said over the phone doing a show every week. You think you got the stamina for that kind of a grind?
Well, George, all right, so I'll be busy. So what'll I do? I'll just cut down on my golf.
Cut down? You're only playing 4 holes now.
4 holes. Last week I played 6 holes.
I know the whole club is talking about it. Talking about another thing.
What?
Why don't you rent one of those golf carts?
Rent a golf cart?
Yeah.
Why should I rent a golf cart? Look, my caddy happens to be an Indian. And if he wants me to carry me like a papoose, that's his business.
Well, I'll see you later, Jack. I'll tell the fellas that you're here. Where was I? Oh, yes, 90. Or 125.
Oh!
Look, Max, I don't mind betting with you, but you'll have to give me 3 strokes.
3 strokes? You've never given me a break like that.
What are you talking about? Didn't I give you 8 to 5? That if Benny goes on every week, he'll never finish the season?
Okay.
Jack, we're waiting for you. Come on.
Tony, look, you fellas go ahead and play. Play without me.
Well, what's the matter?
Well, I've got a lot of things to do now, you know.
Okay.
I won't be able to-
See you later.
Okay.
Bob, Jack's not going to play with us. You tell George. I'll tell the Indian.
I don't know. Maybe they're right. Maybe doing a show every week is too much for me. Oh, for heavens, that's ridiculous. I've got the energy to do it. I mean, how many guys my age can do this? It is getting a little tougher all the time. I think I'll go home.
Oh, it's you, boss. Would you forget your key?
No, it's in the lock. They didn't have the strength to turn it.
You sure look tired.
Yeah.
You must have played 5 holes today.
I didn't play at all.
Well, then why is
I'm tired, Rochester. I'm tired, that's all. I'm just tired. I want to just sit down and relax.
Well, okay,
Leave me
then.
alone, will you, please?
All right. I'll turn on the radio for you.
Okay. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going on every week just the same. Gee, I can't be that old, for heaven's sake. What's the matter with everybody? I should go on every week. Gee, everybody wants me to. They all like me. And gosh, even Kennedy and Nixon are voting for me. I saw it on the billboard on the way home. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going on every week. I always wanted to go on every week, and that's just what I'm going to do. Every week on TV. I don't care.
That's what I want to talk to you about, doing a show every week. How would you stand the strain? Every week, stand the strain. Every week, stand the strain.
Every week. Every week. That's just what I'm going to do. You all say anything. Every week, that's what I'm going to do. Because everybody wants me. Going on every week. Where am I? Where am I? Mike. Mike Wallace. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm interviewing you. We're on television. I'm giving you a chance to defend yourself before all my viewers.
Defend myself? I mean, what did I do?
Oh, it's not what you did. It's what you're going to do. You're going on television every week this year, isn't that right?
Yes. Yes, you see, I used to go on just once a month, you know. And then for years I went on every other week, you know, Mike? And now I just thought that maybe this year it would be good if I went on every week, you know.
Mr. Benny, why are you driving yourself this way? What are you trying to prove?
Prove? Nothing.
Then why don't you quit?
Quit?
Certainly, you've got a lot of money.
I know, but I haven't got it all.
Mr. Benny, why are you so greedy? You have such a lust for money. Could it be in your background? There must be a reason.
My background?
Yes. Tell me something about your family.
My family?
Yes.
Well, Mike, when I was a very, very young fellow, you see, my mother used to walk along the railroad tracks all day long and pick up little pieces of coal just so we could have some heat in the house, you know? And then my father, in the wintertime, in the coldest days, he would shovel coal all day long just to earn a few pennies an hour.
Now, I take it you were very poor.
No, they were poor. I was doing fine.
Benny, what makes you think that you're so important, so much in demand that people want to see you every week? What gives you the impression that you are so admired?
Because I am. Everybody loves me. They even wrote a song about me. A beautiful song.
Who's the man that we have for? Benny. Benny. Who's the country's biggest bore? Nobody else but Jack.
That's not the way the lyrics went. They changed the lyrics, Mike. That's not the way they were written. Mike, I swear. Mike, they were changed. They were changed. That's not the way they were written. That's not the way they were written.
Please stop shouting. I would like to go just a little bit deeper into your background.
You would, eh? Well, then if you're going to ask me questions, get that light out of my eye. I don't want that. Get that out of my eye. I don't want that light.
This isn't a light. It's my reflection.
What?
Yeah, I'm your doctor.
My doctor?
Yes. When I heard you were going on television every week, I rushed right over. And now say, ah.
Ah.
That's strange.
What's the matter?
If somebody's written on your tongue, watch Jack Benny every week.
That wasn't me. That was my stupid publicity man. Stalling.
Mr. Benny, please be quiet. I'm trying to give you a physical checkup. You know, the odds are 9 to 5. You'll never finish the season.
It isn't. It's 8 to 5. I heard it myself at Hillcrest. They're laying 8 to 5. Gee, 8 to 5. I think I'll take it.
As your doctor, I do wish you wouldn't go on television every week this year.
Why? Don't you think I can stand it?
Oh, you might, but I'm not sure I can.
I don't care about you. I'm going on every week, and I don't want to hear any more about it by anybody.
Mr. Benny,
every week I'm getting
Mr.
sick of
Benny,
it.
will you please sit down?
Yes. I better sit down because I have to preserve my strength. Because I'm going on every week.
But why? Why every week?
Because I'm a big star, that's why. And everybody loves me.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Well, I just happen to have a few quotes here that I would like for you to listen to. First of all, here is one from an article written by Charles de Gaulle of France, and I quote,
Depuis de longues années, je suis un grand admirateur de ce fameux personnage qui est bien connu comme un vrai ami de notre pays. Généralement, nous l'aimons beaucoup, but not every week.
Charles!
And here is...
Chevalier is a friend of mine.
Here is another quote from Lumumba of the Congo.
He's lying. He's lying. I am not. And he spelled Benny with 3 N's.
Mr. Benny, aren't you convinced by now that you're doing the wrong thing?
No. I'm doing the right thing. Because I make millions of people laugh.
Let's stick to your television show. We'll talk about your violin playing later.
You don't have to be so funny. I'm a fine violinist, and I'll prove it to you. Will somebody hand me my violin, please? Thank you, Jeff Chandler. Now,
Mr. Benny, please don't play.
I'm going to play
Not
it.
on my program.
George, George, why did you do that?
Because I'm your best friend.
George!
No, it's Mike. Mike Wallace.
Mike, what are you doing to me?
I'm asking you some questions, and you've got to answer them.
I don't have to answer any
Oh,
questions.
yes, you do.
I'm not
You're
going to answer
any
any questions.
questions.
I'm not.
Tell me why
I'm not
you
going to
think
answer
that
any
you have to
questions.
go on television.
I'm not going. I don't have to answer any questions. I don't. I don't. I don't. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm not going to answer any more questions. I don't have to. I don't have to answer any questions. I don't have to.
Rochester. Don. Gee, oh, brother, I just had the most awful dream. You know, I dreamt that nobody wanted me to go on television every week. What a silly dream.
But now, look, Jack, we've got a brand new arrangement of the opening number.
You have?
Yeah. Fellas, sing it for him, will you? Oh, I tell you, better than that. Go out in the other room and come on and make an entrance just like you will on the show. How about that, huh? Jack, listen to this. You'll love it.
Rochester, I tell you, it was the most awful. Imagine dreaming that nobody wants to see me. I mean, everybody loves me. I mean, they're my fans, loyal fans. Everybody. Another rock. Stupid publicity, man. Wait a minute. There's no note on it. Who threw this rock?
I don't know.
There's another one. Rochester, who keeps throwing these rocks?
Well, don't ask me. They're not my fans.
I know.
During that time, I'd like to tell you about our sponsor for next week's show. As you know, Jack will be on every week, and our alternate week sponsor is State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance Company and its companion Life and Fire Companies. And this is the identifying sound of State Farm Insurance. State Farm has been the world leader in automobile insurance for the past 18 years. And has more agents and more full-time salaried claims people in more places than any other company, ready to give you friendly, helpful claim service. So you don't give up a thing to get State Farm's low rates. These are the people, more than 7,500 State Farm agents all over the country who will be bringing you the Jack Benny Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that we're very, very happy with our new association with State Farm. And that finished our first show for the season for Lipton Tea. I want to thank George Burns and Tony Curtis and Robert Wagner and Johnny Green for being my guests. I also want to thank Mike Wallace. And, of course, the nice part of Mike Wallace is I don't have to pay him because it was only a dream. Well, good night, folks. I'll see you next week for State Farm Insurance when my guest will be Dick Clark. Thank you.
The Jack Benny program has been brought to you by Lipton Tea, the brisk tea in the flow-through tea bag. Next week's program will be brought to you by State Farm Mutual, the careful drivers and careful buyers car insurance company. The Jack Benny program is a J&M production. This is Don Wilson saying good night.
The preceding program was pre-recorded.